Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. We have an absolute cracker today. It is Carlos Alcaraz versus Felix Auger-Aliassime, and Carlos Alcaraz won the toss. He elected to receive, so it's going to be Felix Auger-Aliassime to serve first. And I have to say that if you didn't know, Alcaraz goes into this the favorite, but he actually has never beaten Felix. So he has a love three head-to-head record against Canadians. So this is going to be a really intriguing matchup. They are playing on the outdoor hard courts of Indian Wells. Alcaraz is my pick in three. Let's see how it goes, though. Felix is going to play some good tennis. I have a feeling about it. Serve into the net from Felix, though. Second serve coming up. Sorry, is why I'm going to call him Felix or FAA because it's just so much easier than Auger Aliassime. But I'm sure I'll mix it in there at some point as well. Second serve goes into the forehand of Alcaraz, gets top of the net cord and drifts wide, so 15 love. You see, actually, Felix looking like he wanted to come forward then. Both players, I think, this matchup ends up being really entertaining and probably will be entertaining because both players like coming to the net as well and transitioning. They also have massive forehands when they're on song, and they've got great athleticism, so it should be a really good matchup. As it's been when they've played in the past. Felix is probably not playing the type of level that he's played in the past when they've met, and the conditions probably aren't as suited to his game, which is why I probably edge Alcaraz a little bit. But he likes playing against Alcaraz. Massive second serve into the body, and Alcaraz not able to make that backhand. This is a really good start from Felix, and the positive sign that his serve is going to be very potent on these courts against Alcaraz, despite the slower conditions. So out wide goes into the net. Max says, "Hey Fazan, this is tough. These are both of my favorite players. Nice. You know what? Same. Actually, I mean, well, they're two of my favorite players. They're not my favorite players. My favorite player is Nadal, for anyone that doesn't know, and second favorite, probably Kyrgios to be fair. But in terms of these younger stars coming through, I would say Alcaraz and Felix are up there. Felix has been very disappointing recently as he hits a backhand slice into the net. Good return from Alcaraz, rushes Felix on the backhand side, and that's what he'll be looking to do throughout the match." Jane says, hey, Fazan. Hey, Jane. The question is going to be, can Alcaraz finally get a victory over Felix and claw back the head-to-head at 3-1, or will Felix extend it to 4-love, and that will be 4-0. Massive serve out wide, backhand cross from Alcaraz, forehand cross from Felix into the open space. Beautifully done from the Canadian, 40-15. James says, I really hope this match is as much of a banger as the last one. Well, wow. So out wide, and it's an ace. Beautifully done. Wow. Beautiful ace from Felix Auger-Aliassime. Wow. Max says, I agree with Zan. He's had some disappointing results lately. Yeah, he has. He's not been particularly great for you. Right, love one. Alcaraz with a pink t-shirt. Getting Rafa vibes from that t-shirt, aren't you? Are you? I definitely am. The Nike pink t-shirt. Alcaraz goes down the tee, misses the first serve though. James says, I ran during the cinema match and was too far from home when I realised what a barn burner it was. Yeah. Good match, wasn't it, in the end? Second serve into the backhand of Felix, who goes down the middle of the backhand, then goes forehand into in. Forehand from Alcaraz is deeper down the middle, into out from Felix. as he approaches the net. He does keep the net cord coming in, and then it's a one-hander from Alcaraz, a ambitious slice to try and pass him another line. He's missed it though, love 15. James says, doesn't look as winning today, could be good for FA. Yeah, agreed. I think as soon as the conditions are, that definitely benefits Felix. Like, right, love 15. So it's the backhand from Alcaraz from the ad side, and the backhand goes wide from Felix. Wow. 15-all. Oh, so that wide goes into the net. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the backhand of Felix. Backhand in the middle. Backhand to backhand here. Alcaraz goes into in. It comes to the net. Alcaraz. Backhand volley. Oh, Felix gets there, but hits into the net. Oh, dear. 30-15. Some great points early on here. And you're going to expect it. You're going to expect these really athletic points pushing each other to the limits. So that wide backhand cross from Felix, slice from Alcaraz. Backhand down the middle from Felix. Felix goes forehand down the middle. He's missed it. 40-15. He's gone and ballooned that forehand long. Jane says, yeah, Fazan, that shade of pink is something else. I didn't need to say do. I just need to pause. That shade of pink is something else. Oh, can you tell that I'm tired? Right. Kick serve goes long from Alcaraz. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the backhand of Felix, goes backhand in the middle, forehand into out from Alcaraz. Backhand cross from Felix. Backhand in the middle from Alcaraz, into out, forehand from Felix. Should have made it. He's missed it. It was on the front foot. So he does hold 1-all. I have to say there's some really positive signs if you're a Felix AUGER-ALIASSIME fan, because in the ground stroke exchanges, he doesn't seem like he's on the back foot that much, to be honest with you. And actually, Alcaraz doesn't seem, in my opinion, to be crunching the forehand as much as you'd expect. Interesting rally shots in the semi-final of Basel the last time they met. 72% forehands for Felix, 44% only for Alcaraz. So Felix making Alcaraz hit a lot of backhands and opening up on that forehand. And we mentioned it in the preview about the in-out forehand being crucial for both players. Serve down the tee, backhand down the middle from Alcaraz, into out forehand, backhand cross from Felix, into out goes Alcaraz, into out goes Felix, backhand down the middle from Alcaraz, forehand cross from Felix, forehand from Alcaraz is massive. I said he's not unleashing the forehand. He is now. That's a huge forehand. That is full extension on the forehand side from Alcaraz, and vintage Carlitos, love 15. It wasn't a bad forehand from Felix. He a pretty good angle found, but running forehand, and he finds beautiful winner. That's 130 mile per hour serve as well, 96 mile per hour winner from Alcaraz. Felix goes into the body of Alcaraz, and the return goes long by the looks of it. Yep, it does. 15-all. And Roger says, watch live match. What do you mean? What do you mean, Amarjit? Thanks for tuning in, though. Serve goes into the net from Felix. Second serve coming up. Go ahead in the crowd with the braces. Smiling to the camera. Love it. Second serve. Backhand into in from Alcaraz. That goes backhand down the middle. Forehand down the line from Felix. Backhand to backhand now. Into out goes Alcaraz. Very loopy though. Into in from Felix. Forehand cross. Alcaraz is on the floor. Forehand on the line. Yeah. That slip didn't help him at all. And the forehand on the line from Felix is well struck. Backhand from Alcaraz goes into the net. Also, interestingly, by the way, Tennis TV, I think, was showing the first two games of this on YouTube by accident. And they then have proceeded to lock it so you can't watch it. I think maybe you can watch it, but only in like certain regions, maybe, potentially. Max says, I have a feeling any of the three sets will go into a tiebreaker. Yeah, I mean, Felix loves a tiebreaker. So whoever he's playing against, it tends to be pretty common. Short return from Alcaraz. Forehand approach from Felix. It's not good enough, though. It goes into the forehand of Alcaraz. I mean, he's got to do better with the approach. And the forehand is crunched down the line from Alcaraz. And Felix gets a racket on it, but isn't able to make the volley because it's just too difficult. Way too difficult. 30 all. Big point coming up. And you can see it's starting to get a bit windier. I wonder whether that could be affecting Felix as well. I did say that I felt that the conditions would be handled better by Carlos Alcaraz. We'll see whether that holds true. Second serve, 30 all here. Big moment. Second serve. It's a good second serve into the body. Backhand into in from Alcaraz. Then goes backhand cross. Comes to the net. Alcaraz puts the volley away. Does he? No, he doesn't. Oh, what a get from Felix. Oh, wowzers. That is special. The backhand approach from Alcaraz was very good. And on the attack, coming to the net, had Felix on the back foot. Smash from Alcaraz. Not as well shot probably as he would like. But Felix reads it really nicely and just prods the forehand down the line into the open space. 40-30. Good anticipation from the Canadian. Certainty. It's a block forehand from Alcaraz. Into out goes Felix. Backhand cross from Alcaraz. Backhand from Felix goes into that. Bizarre choice. Not sure why he went backhand there. And he finds the net so juice. Going to be a messy game now. Jane says they should do an exhibition on carpet for fun. Yeah, I'm all for that, to be honest. Jane says, I wonder who of the young players would do well. I think Felix would do well. Low bouncing, indoors. I think he'd do pretty well. Very quick surface. I think Alcaraz would do pretty decently as well. Medvedev would do really well, I think. Djokovic. I think anyone who does well on indoor hard courts would do well on carpet. Good serve out wide from Felix. Beautiful slice serve. And it's an ace. Number one for Felix. AUGER ALIASSIME. Gotta say his full name sometimes, don't I? 2 aces already. Advantage, game point. Donning the blue Adidas shirt. So we've got Adidas versus Nike. Classic sports rivalry. Oh, that's a good point. Yep. Holger Rune as well. Max, that's a very good shout. Yes. Nicole says, would Medvedev hate a carpet court? No. And hi, Nicole. I don't think he would, actually. I think he'd love it because it'll be low bouncing. It'll be quick. It's everything that he likes about a court. Into out from Felix, then goes into in. Forehand down the middle from Alcaraz. Forehand into in from Felix, then goes forehand on the line. Backhand cross from Alcaraz. Comes to the net. Alcaraz slice though into the net from Felix. Doesn't have to volley. And that's good from Alcaraz. Putting Felix under pressure with the thought of him coming to the net, knowing he has to do something pretty good. James is quicker than Turin was. I think carpet generally used to be the quicker surface, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm sure there are some slow carpet surfaces out there as well, which probably, I think a slow, low bouncing surface is like probably the worst thing you can have. So, yeah, serve down the tee from Felix, backhand to backhand now. Down the line goes Alcaraz. What a backhand from the Spaniard. What a backhand. And he's winning the backhand to backhand exchanges here. I talked about it in the preview. I said Felix would not want to get caught in backhand to backhand because it's not where he wants to be. He wants to be on the forehand, dictating whether it's into our forehand or going forehand to forehand in the cross court exchanges. But at the moment, he's being dragged into the backhand to backhand. Alcaraz doesn't mind it. Doesn't mind it because he can produce backhands like that. Advantage Alcaraz breakpoint opportunity. So that wide goes into the net. Second serve here. Things Alcaraz's backhand can be not necessarily exposed, but it can be taken advantage of by some of the guys with the elite backhands, so Sinner, Djokovic, Medvedev, those guys, Zverev. But Felix doesn't have an elite backhand. He struggles with it a lot. Backhand cross from Alcaraz, great angle found, then goes slice from Felix into that forehand from Alcaraz, backhand in the middle from Felix, then goes forehand in the middle, backhand in the middle from Alcaraz, forehand down the line from Felix. Oh, backhand from Alcaraz, kept stopping the net cord, drops on his side, juice. See, that rally has basically gone exactly the way that Felix would have liked. They go into the backhand, he finds his way though back to the forehand. Well struck forehand on the line into the backhand of the Spaniard, and he makes the mistake. Game duration over 8 minutes now. This is going to be a crucial game in this first set, you feel. As Alcaraz talks to himself, geeing himself up. Serve down the tee. What a serve. And the backhand return is wide. Beautifully done from Felix. His first serve really can get him out of trouble at times. Such a potent weapon. Backhand down the line from Alcaraz. Forehand cross from Felix. And it is Alcaraz who makes the mistake, and he does hold in the end. Felix 2-1. Little forehand slice into the net from Alcaraz. Mm. He did save a break point then, no? Yeah, he did. Yeah, one breakpoint opportunity goes begging for Alcaraz. Mm. Right. 2-1, Felix. Mm. Okay, so 2-1 still on the serve. It's looking good. Luck on this. So far, so good. Mm. Get on the crowd. Come on, sit down. People in the crowd running around like hellish chickens. Come on. Alcaraz waiting for the crowd. Come on, people. Sit down. Serve from Alcaraz is a long second serve coming up. Second serve, backhand from Felix, sorry, even down into out forehand from the Canadian. Backhand cross from Alcaraz, backhand to backhand now. Down the line goes Alcaraz, forehand down the line from Felix, backhand down the middle from Alcaraz, backhand to backhand now. Drop shot from Alcaraz, what a drop shot! Oh wow, Felix can't get there. Beautifully executed drop shot on the backhand side, vintage Carlos Alcaraz. Not a lot of air, just beautiful backspin and beautiful touch. What a s- what a drop shot! Wow. High risk shot, but he pulls it off and pulls it off with ease. So on the tee from Alcaraz, forehand from Felix goes long. So into the net from Alcaraz. Second serve comes up, coming up even. Second forehand cross from Felix. Forehand of the line from Alcaraz. Slice from Felix. Backhand down the line, missed. 40 love. Well, backhand cross from Felix. Forehand. Whip long though. He holds to love Alcaraz. 2. Fell wide from Felix. Oh, backhand on the line. Oh, little volley from Felix though dinks it wide. He's making it hard. You know, Alcaraz is making it tougher for Felix at the net. That's probably a difference that we didn't see in the previous matches. Is that Felix is probably approaching a bit better. I don't think Alcaraz was also passing him as well as he is at the moment. It's making it really, really awkward. So that wide backhand down the middle, forehand cross. Oh, this is what's funny. My stream is behind. Oh, Jane. Jane, I'm just serve out wide from Felix goes into the net. Second serve. Second serve. Second serve into the body. Forehand cross from Alcaraz. Forehand. What a. Oh, I thought he'd made that, Felix. Really, really, really good angle. I thought. Just missed it though. Is there someone tickling you? Yeah, under the table, someone's tickling me. 15:30. Seven to the body, backhand cross, great depth though from Alcaraz. Then goes drop shot. Oh, it's another beauty. Oh, it's another beauty from Alcaraz. Oh, backhand slice. Oh, mate, crazy. Oh, wow. But what an ace. Oh, beautifully done. 30-41. Breakpoint saved. She says, hello from Camfam. Hi, how you doing? 30-40. 1 breakpoint saved. He needs to save another though. Oh, it's a really good return. Comes forward, Alcaraz. Drive volley. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, how's he won that point, Felix? How's he won that? How has he won that? It's really good defensive work, I have to say, but Alcaraz could have won that point 2 or 3 times. Let's have a look again. Yeah, the volley from Alcaraz is a bit of a gimme, really, for the forehand pass, I have to say. Thing is, the return was really good, but Felix just defensive really good there. Saves 2 break points. We're at juice. James says these are long games. They are, aren't they? They're very long. Um, serve into the net from Felix. Second serve. Sarah says likewise to you. Hi Sarah, how you doing? Great to have you in the chat as well. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Second serve. Into the backhand in the middle from Alcaraz. Forehand into out from Felix. Backhand to backhand. Has he missed that? I thought he had. Yeah, just drifted wide. So back to advantage Alcaraz. Back to another breakpoint opportunity. Average service game duration over 5 minutes for Felix, or just over 2 minutes for Alcaraz. Sergio T, what a serve from Alcaraz. And sorry, what a serve from Felix even. Alcaraz not able to get it back into play. I mean, it's clutch serving. Another breakpoint saved. Felix is not going to get broken easily here by the looks of it. Thank you, Cam, for the membership, for gifting membership. Look at that. Biohacker, Debami, Ty, Aga, Amanda. Oh, my days. Hilarious. Let first serve. Look at these guys getting free memberships. Thanks, Cam. Appreciate it. Serve into the net from Felix. He's struggling to find that first serve consistently. Dutchy says, welcome, new members. Hi, Dutchy. How you doing? Han says, go, 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 go. Carlos. Second serve. Backhand into win from Alcaraz. Backhand on the line from Felix. What a backhand. Forehand on the line. Slice from Alcaraz. Forehand into out from Felix. That's beautifully done. Comes to the net. Backhand is in. It's a lob though from Alcaraz. It's in. Wow. Forehand into out. Back to Ninja. What a point. Backhand cross from Alcaraz. Now it's a volley from Alcaraz. Forehand volley from Alcaraz. What a point. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. and he gives it the Alcaraz special, pointing to his ear, saying, "Come on, Al, what, what?" I thought Felix had won that point when he went with the backhand volley, and the lob from Alcaraz on the stretch was beautifully done. Got back to neutral, and then Alcaraz comes for transitions, beautiful volleys, puts it away. What a point! Amanda says, "Thanks, Cam." Yeah, go go go. Felix on says, "Dutchy." Oh my god. Oh, I guess you're Canadian. That's why. The Bomby says, "Thanks, Cam." Sarah says, "I'm liking the player icons for members. How long is the Medvedev one for?" So it's a different one each month. So when you become a member for 2 months, it'll change to a different player. Yeah. Forehand to forehand, forehand on the line from Alcaraz, backhand to backhand. Slice from Felix is in. Forehand into out from Alcaraz, backhand cross from Felix, backhand cross from Alcaraz, backhand to backhand again. Forehand cross from Felix. Oh. Alcaraz tries to power the forehand on the line. He finds the net though. So another breakpoint saved. Wow. Wow. Felix is really fighting it. Over 9 minutes now, this game's going to be at least. We're approaching probably the 10-minute mark. But just enjoy the match, everybody. Enjoy Dutchy. I know you love watching Felix. To be fair, you must be liking this, though, Dutchy, because Felix is turning it on. He's definitely turning it on against Alcaraz. He tends to really enjoy playing against Alcaraz. Whether he'll win or not, we'll see. But he's definitely playing some of his best tennis. Beautiful serve down the tee from the Canadian. Advantage, Felix. Wow. Advantage, Felix, after saving multiple break points. He says, "Here's mine, but I wish it's Felix." Lol. Serge on the tee is missed from Felix. Second serve coming up. Answer 0 to 16 break points. Alcaraz versus Felix. I love that. 0 out of 16 break points converted. Yeah. Second serve, backhand in the middle from Alcaraz. Forehand into out from Felix. Backhand in the middle from Alcaraz. Forehand cross from Felix again. Then goes forehand on the line. Comes to the net. Felix. Oh, he misses. He doesn't miss it. He leaves the backhand because he thinks it's going long. He leaves the volley and it's in. It's just dropped in. Wow. Wow. Bad judgment in the end. Easy for us to say. Let's have a look. Did it look? Oh, it's got a lot of air on it, but obviously had a lot of topspin on it as well. Very interesting. Over 10 minutes, by the way, this game duration. Here we go, juice. Set on a tee from Felix's miss. Second serve coming up. And we'll see the quarterfinal here. The winner will play Yannick Sinner, who beat Taylor Fritz in 3 sets earlier today. That will be a blockbuster match whoever goes through. Second serve. Oh, double fault. Uh-oh. Oh, interesting. Because he actually managed to do really well to save, what was it, 5 break points, three or 4 break points in this game, and misses the volley, or leaves it, ends up dropping in. Now he makes a big mistake with a double fault. So, can Alcaraz take it at a fifth time of asking, or take his fifth breakpoint opportunity here? Advantage Alcaraz. Can Felix find that all important first serve? He can. Goes into the backhand. Backhand down the line from Felix. Oh, wowzers. What the heck? Alcaraz, that is so good. Serve out wide. The short ball. Felix goes backhand on the line. And Alcaraz reads it, gets across, and passes him on the stretch. I mean, unbelievable athleticism. How the heck has he managed to pass him like that? He breaks eventually, and it takes something special to do it. 3-2. Unbelievable. And Noah says, "Hey, bro. Hi, I know how you doing." What a game. What a game. Wow. So fifth breakpoint opportunity takes it finally. He's 3-2 up. I have to say, Felix was fighting. He's playing some really good tennis, Felix. So he shouldn't feel too bad. Thing is, if you lose playing good tennis, it is what it is. So I think so far so good for Felix. He's going to get opportunities on Alcaraz's serve, you'd imagine as well. Mm. People are just like wandering around the stadium. It seems like they keep on telling them, "Look, just sit down, find a seat, sit down. Come on, guys. First available seat." And everyone's like, "No, no, my seat's all the way on the other side of the stadium. Let me walk all the way around." Oh. Right, 3-2. There you go. Alcaraz, can he consolidate the break? It's very interesting. He's going for the kick serve a lot here, Alcaraz. I wouldn't if I was him. I know he's been holding, but I don't think it's because of the kick serve. I think it's just because he's been backing up his serve nicely. Kick serve on the second serve, which is fine. Bad miss from Felix on the backhand, goes long. Mm. Kick serve out wide to the backhand. Backhand miss from Felix. Tries to go down the line ambitiously. Doesn't miss it by much, to be honest. But it's 30 love. He need he needs to make Alcaraz pay for the kick serves. So into the body, forehand cross from Felix, forehand from Alcaraz clips the baseline, slice cross court. Felix comes forward, goes into in, comes forward again for the volley, puts away the backhand volley, beautifully done. One thing that Felix does really well, by the way, for anyone that's watching who wants to just improve their tennis generally, and you might struggle with slices that are cross court, and you struggle with your backhand, and you know what? You're a good enough player that actually you can run around your backhand. You have good enough movement. Watch how Felix does it. His movement around the backhand to attack the backhand slice is really, really good. So that wide backhand cross from Felix, good return slice from Alcaraz. Backhand cross again from Felix, slice from Alcaraz. Backhand cross again from Felix is long. Forty 15. Easy hold, bad miss from Felix on the return. 4-2. So an easy consolidation. It says, "Hey Fazan and QualityShot fam, QualityShot brings the best out of Felix." Yeah, agreed. That's what I'm thinking, Peaches. To be honest, and that's kind of been the case the first, where it was 5 games. That last game, bit disappointing return wise from Felix, but yeah, there you go. So that wide is missed from Felix. Needs to find a lot of first serves here. Second serve. Backhand into out from Alcaraz. Forehand on the line from Felix. Backhand from Alcaraz into the net. Mm, better. Better from Felix. So what he needs to do, he needs to be on the front foot as much as possible. Says Fazan Savage on cams. Oh. So don't see miss from Felix. Second serve coming up. Or serve into the body from Felix on the second serve. Forehand into out. Then goes backhand cross. Backhand from Alcaraz. Backhand to backhand. Carlos opens up on the forehand. Goes down the middle though with it. Then goes forehand on the line. Backhand cross from Felix. Backhand again from Carlitos. Backhand on the line from Felix. Forehand is in from Alcaraz. Backhand to backhand. Oh, Alcaraz makes the mistake. Goes down the line into the net. Though he finds the net. 30 love. Very good from Felix. Stuck with him. Good depth. And I have to say, his backhand held up pretty nicely there, to be fair, which is surprising. Hmm. Intriguing times, 30 love. Serve long. Second serve into the forehand of Alcaraz. Goes forehand cross. Has he made it? Or it's a miss hit, so he says sorry. But it ends up being a return winner. Oh my gosh. I taught him that. How to miss it. How to miss hit the forehand return. Or serve on the tee from Felix is massive. Forehand from Alcaraz. Not able to get it back into play. Massive, massive serving. 4-15. Serve long from Felix. Second serve coming up. Second serve is a double fault. He's got to be careful here because he had 2 game points. He's just burnt one. And the problem is now this next point, if he ends up getting taken to juice, it's going to be really, really tough. And he's going to think about that double fault. Needs to find the first serve. Set on a tee from Felix is good. Short return. Forehand down the line comes to the net. Oh, what a lob from Alcaraz. He kind of, does the overhead smash. It's out. What a lob from Alcaraz. Bloody hell. Wow. So excuse my French. There you go. Juice. If he gets broken here, he's going to regret it. Regret the double, but it's massively. Backhand cross. Approach comes to the net. Doesn't need to volley. Really good from Alcaraz. Serve out wide. Drags Alcaraz out wide. Backhand cross comes to the net. Doesn't need hit the volley. Very good from Felix. Smart, smart play. It's a classic righty play. Advantage Felix. Advantage Felix. So that wide backhand is in from Alcaraz. Good depth down the middle. Forehand cross. Massive forehand. Wow. He's hit it so hard. It has absolutely rocketed off the court. And Felix hasn't even bothered trying to get to it. He kind of just like waves his racket out there and just like, okay, got no chance. Back to Juice. 101 mile per hour forehand. What? Oh, really good from Felix. Finds a backhand cross approach and comes to the net, puts the volley away. He's opening up the court beautifully against Alcaraz. He's manipulating Alcaraz hugely. Big roar from Felix. He's got another advantage. He's had to fight hard here, though. It could have been so much easier if he'd just served a big first serve at 40-15. So out wide, it's a block return from Alcaraz. Goes long. There we go. Back to back to back. Was it back to back to back? Back to back first serves, I think it was. And he finds himself 4-3 down. Still in touching distance. If he can get the break back, then of course we're talking about a very competitive first set, but it's been a very entertaining one so far anyway. So far, so good. Alcaraz does have the advantage. Kind of in line with what we thought might happen, given both players' form, both players, both players' form, both players' like for the conditions or preference of conditions. Oh, do, 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 do. Good song. I don't get copyrighted for humming a song. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh, I wouldn't even be surprised to be honest. Crazy. On 4.8k subs, guys. If you're not subscribed, and I was looking at the stats on the channel yesterday or today, yesterday, 86% of you are not subscribed. That's really naughty. So if you, I don't know why I said it like that, but if you aren't subscribed, please do subscribe. It really helps us out. Doesn't cost you anything. And to hit that like button as well if you don't mind. Really is appreciated. I'm really hoping we can get to as close to 5k as possible, potentially 5k by the end of Indian Wells. So end of this week, that'll be really good if we can push beyond that 5k. Right, 4-3 Alcaraz. Can he consolidate the break yet again? Of course, he's the top seed in this tournament with Novak Djokovic. Serve out wide is good. Forehand from Felix finds its way long. So not into court. On the stretch, on the forehand side. Probably should make that. I think it'd be disappointed not to. Kick serve coming up, I think, as Alcaraz, yeah, is so far wide on the serve position. Good kick serve, forehand, clips top of the net cord. Felix into the rally here. Massive forehand. Yeah, the net cord actually helped Felix there. Massive forehand. Alcaraz on the back foot, slices into the net. He loves that kick serve out wide on the juice side, does Alcaraz. Look, I mean, it's not a clay court. I personally am not a massive fan of it. I know he used it as a variation on the hard courts. I just think for a first serve, you got to make that first serve really count. And I just don't feel like the kick serve does it for me. So out wide is out. Second serve coming up. Second serve, backhand down the middle from Felix, then goes into out with the forehand. Backhand cross from Alcaraz, slice from Felix. Into out goes Alcaraz again, backhand cross from Felix, finds the net, rushed on that side. It's a massive into out forehand from Alcaraz. 30-15. Mm. 30-15. Serve down the tee from Alcaraz, and it's pretty clever to be fair that he's stuck to his return. Sorry, his serve position really wide, so it looks like he's going to hit the kick serve out wide, but he goes flat down the middle. I think Felix not expecting his forehand into the net. So 40-15. Serve down the tee is missed, goes into the net from Alcaraz. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the body forehand from Felix is missed, goes long. So it is 40-15, and now a hold to 15. 5-3 up here, one game away from the first set. Serving to stay in a set. There you go. Big, big service game here. Needs to try and make a statement here, Felix. Good serve out wide, short return from Alcaraz. Comes to the net, backhand cross from Felix. Oh, he's done it again. He goes backhand cross approach. Alcaraz flows the backhand slice down the line. And again, he leaves the volley. And again, it's in. Ah. Oh no. He goes as if to say, okay, I've missed it again. I've chosen the wrong choice again. I should have hit it. Should have hit the volley. So Donati from Felix's good short return from Alcaraz, forehand on the line from Felix goes drop return or drop return, drop volley even. What a drop volley though from Felix. Beautiful angle. Angles the racket beautifully there to find it. Great touch. 15-0. It wasn't an easy one. Yeah, great volley. So that wide is missed. Second serve coming up. Second serve. Slice from Alcaraz. He gets tucked up on the serve backhand to backhand. Now into out goes Alcaraz, goes Felix, sorry, even. What an into out forehand. Great angle from Felix and then goes into on the forehand. Beautifully struck forehand. Really good from Felix, dictating proceedings with a forehand. 30-15. Really good. Into out forehand was so good. Just dragged Alcaraz out so much, flattened it. Needs to be aggressive. When he's aggressive, that's when he's at his best, you feel. When he's not being cautious or tentative. So I don't see miss from Felix or even second second up. Second serve coming up. Second serve goes into the forehand of Alcaraz, into in from Alcaraz. Forehand slices in. Forehand on the line from Alcaraz. What a pass from Felix. Wowzers. The forehand into out from Alcaraz. Not badly struck in all honesty, but Felix reads it and it's a beautifully hit backhand slice. Alcaraz nowhere near the net. I mean, he's kind of transitioning forward. By the time he kind of gets anywhere near to the net, the ball's already flying past him. 40-15. Certainty from Felix is massive. And the backhand from Alcaraz not able to get it back into play. It's just so big, unreturnable from Felix. Holds to 15. They'll look over the net to say, come on, I'm still here, 5-4. And now there's going to be pressure on Alcaraz, a lot of pressure on Alcaraz to close things out on his service game. And if he doesn't, then we're back to 5-all, and it's going to be a very, very tight rest of the set. Let's see whether he can do it. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Actually, I haven't checked. Actually, what's the poll said on the chat? 68% of you, 68% of you gone for Alcaraz. Okay, not surprising, I guess. Although you could say it is, given the head-to-head. Maybe. Okay. Oh, stretch out. I should probably stretch my legs. Actually, I've been sitting in this chair for a long time. Let's see. Well, if Alcaraz closes out this set now, then I'll stretch my legs, get some water. My 2:30 a.m. water break. So out wide from Alcaraz, then goes forehand on the line, comes to the net. Beautifully done. Really, really good from Carlos Alcaraz. Drags out Felix, finds the forehand on the line. 15 love. 9 winners to 5 unforced errors for Alcaraz, 11 and 11 for Felix. So Alcaraz a lot tidier on the winners to unforced error count. Second serve. Second serve into the backhand. Backhand from Felix is missed. Goes long. It's a bad miss. 30 love. Hands on knees. He knows it's a bad miss. So he's good. Great return though from Felix, and the backhand floated slice from Alcaraz goes long. So 30-15. Tommy Haas in the house. We go 30-15. Kick serve, or trying to attempt the kick serve out wide on the first is to let. He's going to go again, isn't he? Big kick serve here. Doesn't find it. Finds the net. It's a second serve. Oh, double fault. Double fault. First of the day. 30 all. Oh, he's feeling it a little bit. He's feeling the pressure of having to serve out the first set. Mm, interesting. Huge opportunity here, Felix. No breakpoint opportunities as of yet for the Canadian. Can he open up his first one here? Serve down the tee. Backhand is in from Felix. Backhand cross from Alcaraz. Backhand to backhand here. Alcaraz balloon the backhand long. He does have a breakpoint opportunity. Wow. Wow. He's feeling the pressure here, Alcaraz. 30-40 breakpoint opportunity for Felix. There we go. One breakpoint opportunity. His first one. Can he convert the first time of asking? So let's see. Forehand in the middle from Felix. Into out forehand from Alcaraz. Backhand down the middle from Felix. Then goes forehand cross. Forehand of the line from Alcaraz. Backhand cross from Felix. Finds the net. There's a fist bump from Alcaraz. He knows it's a big, big point. And he takes it. So one breakpoint served. One breakpoint saved even. Back to juice. So wide forehand down the line from Felix is missed. Advantage Alcaraz and set point. Right, set point. Quick serve goes into the net. Second serve coming up. Massive opportunity here to put this set to bed. Second serve into the backhand cross. Forehand into win. Massive from Alcaraz. It's a winner. It's a vintage booming forehand from Alcaraz to wrap up this first set. Beautifully done. Into in forehand rocket. He takes the first set 6-4. And I have to say, very entertaining first set. More of the same, please, in the second set at least. Guys, I'm just going to grab a drink in the set break and stretch my legs, but we'll be back in a second. 6-4 Alcaraz in the first set. 10 winners to 8 unforced errors for Alcaraz. 11 winners to 12 unforced errors for Felix. All right, 15-0. Double fault from Felix. Third of the day, 15-0. Four aces, three double faults. Zero aces for Alcaraz, one double fault. Massive serve from Felix, comes forward into our forehand. Smash. Doesn't put it away. What a get from Alcaraz, is it? No, he's just lobbed it long. Wow. I find it so, like, when someone hits such a, like, well struck overhead, it genuinely makes, like, it astounds me how well these guys get the smashes back into play. Sergio an ace. What a serve. 40-15. Wowzers. Wowzers. More aces, please. If you're a Felix fan, that is. One set down here, of course. So wide forehand cross from Alcaraz. Forehand in the middle from Felix. Oh, what a forehand from Alcaraz. Takes it early. Cross court. 40-30. Right, 40-30 game point. So out wide from Felix's missed second serve coming up. Double fault again. Two double faults in this game. That's a shocker of a double fault. And game point as well. So out wide, forehand down the middle from Alcaraz, then goes into win. Forehand on the line from Felix's missed breakpoint opportunity. This, I tell you what, if he gets broken now, this is done. This is done. Hmm. Advantage, breakpoint, Alcaraz. So into the body, backhand cross from Alcaraz, backhand from Felix has missed. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Two double faults, mistake after mistake, and he was 40-15 up. Wowzers. Wowzers. That's really disappointing. Thought he started off so well as well, 40-15. Threw it away. Crazy. Right, can he consolidate the break? This is it. I mean, if Alcaraz takes this, I reckon it's done. And takes this next game. I know it's only one break of serve, but he's only had what one breakpoint opportunity this whole match so far, Felix. Second serve into the backhand of Felix, backhand into win. Oh, into out forehand and miss from Alcaraz. Love 15. He's gonna have to try and make moves here, Felix. Another 15. So out wide, backhand cross from Felix into him. Forehand cross from Alcaraz. Forehand down the middle from Felix. Backhand cross from Alcaraz. Backhand slice from Felix. Backhand to backhand. Into out though goes Alcaraz. Says no backhand for me, thanks. And crunches into out forehand for a winner. 15 all. Massive forehand. So out wide from Alcaraz slice. Into out forehand from Felix. Backhand cross from Alcaraz. Backhand to backhand here. Well, backhand on the line from Alcaraz. Missed. Beautiful backhand to backhand exchange. Both guys really striking it well. But Alcaraz tries to go line ambitiously on the open starts. Very low as well. Finds the net. 15-30. Oh, wow. Massive serve out wide. Backhand cross on Felix. And then the into and forehand from Alcaraz. Powered away. 30 all. Really well. Served on the tee. Missed. It's now Alcaraz's turn to double fault. Oh dear. Breakpoint opportunity for Felix. Both these guys' level just dropped a little bit. Big opportunity. This is a gift from Alcaraz to Felix. Has to take it. Sorry. That's just hilarious. Ace down the tee from the outside. Oh my gosh. No chance of getting the break back. Well, if he keeps on doing that. First ace of the day for Alcaraz. And a clutch moment. Serve out wide from Alcaraz. Forehand wide from Felix. Advantage Alcaraz. Good backhand down the line. Is in and oh, it's a bad miss from Alcaraz. Back to juice. Forehand down the line from Felix. Backhand cross from Alcaraz. Drop shot from Felix comes to the net. Dink from Alcaraz into the net. Advantage. Felix, another breakpoint opportunity. Wow. So out wide, backhand cross from Felix, then goes backhand again cross. Into out from Alcaraz. Backhand in the middle from Felix. What a forehand cross from Alcaraz. Comes to the net, volley put away. Break point saved again. Beautifully done. Wow. Wow. Julio says so many unforced errors while Felix's backhand is bad. Yeah, there's been definitely more unforced errors from Felix than Alcaraz, and I don't think I'm going to try not to be super harsh. I think his backhand is not terrible, but it's not up to the standard it should be. Uh, it's nowhere near the rest of where his game is at. Serve, forehand, volleying, defensive work. If he does manage to brush up his backhand game, he's going to be incredible. Or forehand return from Alcaraz, sorry, from Felix even. Alcaraz drop shots, a bad drop shot goes wide. Advantage Felix, another breakpoint opportunity. So a wide miss, second serve here. Massive opportunity for Felix to get the break back. Has to take it. Surely now. Second serve, backhand cross from Felix. Into in from Alcaraz. Goes long. And he does break. Wow. Hmm. Got people in the crowd, Canada tracksuits on, really cheering on Felix. So out wide, forehand into the net from Alcaraz, 15 love. Oh, serve wide from Felix. Second serve coming up. So into forehand of Alcaraz comes forward, backhand. Oh, backhand volley behind Felix. Very intelligent from Alcaraz, 15 all. Return quality 7.9 from Alcaraz, 5.6 for Felix. That's poor. Poor returning. Certainty. Short from Alcaraz, then goes into and comes forward to the net. Drop volley's not going to be good enough. Wow. Wow. The drop volley wasn't good enough. Backhand on the line from Alcaraz. Felix with the instinctive volley. And the backhand volley put away from Alcaraz, though. 15-30. Wow. So out wide. Backhand to backhand. Oh dear. Bad miss. Two breakpoint opportunities here for Alcaraz. Backhand cross from Alcaraz into win goes Felix. Wow. Beautifully done. One breakpoint saved. 30-40. One breakpoint saved. Serve on the team miss. Second serve coming up. Second serve backhand cross. Into out from Felix. Drop shot from Alcaraz. Felix gets it, dinks it into the backhand corner. Backhand lob. Oh, smash put away. Wow, really, really good. Really good from Felix. Back to juice. Wow. Serve on the tee. Oh, return into the net. Beautiful serving from Felix. Wow, game point. This has been very good from Felix because he got broken in the opening game, broken back, and now save two break points. If he manages to hold it, will be very, very impressive. Serve into the net from Felix. Second serve coming up. Second serve backhand cross from Alcaraz. Could stop on the net cord, but drifts wide. So he does hold. What a hold in the end. 2-1. Mm, 1-2. Still on serve. Oh, got to stretch out a little bit. We're playing the weekend and people in the crowd dancing. I'm loving it, the crowd. So the music's been on point, to be fair. Been pretty good. So that wide forehand in, but it was a let. Into the body goes Alcaraz. Backhand cross from Felix. Into in goes Alcaraz. Forehand down the line from Felix. Oh, was in, but what a drop volley on the backhand from Alcaraz. Felix running off court there. Wow, beautiful volley. Yeah, high backhand volley and just great control. Sergio on the C is a let's. First serve coming back. First serve into the body, backhand cross from Felix, then goes backhand down the middle. Drop shot. Oh, Felix doesn't even move. 30 love. So wide forehand is out from Felix. 40 love. Three game points. So into the net from Alcaraz. Second serve. Second serve. Forehand down the middle from Felix. Backhand to backhand. Alcaraz goes into in. Forehand on the line from Felix. Backhand cross from Alcaraz. Slice down the line from Felix. Forehand cross from Alcaraz. Wowzers. That is massive. Massive from Alcaraz cross court. Huge. Great hold. 2-all. Oh, what a forehand. Unbelievable. Taking it almost like ankle height and rips it cross court for a winner. What a forehand. So out wide from Felix, forehand into the net from Alcaraz. Sorry, from what? So out wide from Alcaraz, Felix into the net with a forehand. 15 love. Felix 15 love. Which is my comments froze. Oh, what happened here? Comments froze. So out wide backhand is in from Alcaraz. Into win goes Felix. Wow, beautiful forehand. Why have your comments frozen, Peaches? Oh. No, they haven't, Peaches. I just think people are lurking. I think people aren't commenting, Peaches. They're just lurking in the background. No one wants to comment. Everyone's like listening to my soothing voice. Maybe everyone's asleep. 30 love. So wide is in, forehand cross from Alcaraz, forehand on the line from Felix. Wow, what a forehand. Comes forward, smash opportunity, puts it away. Both these guys are turning it on the last couple of games. Great to see. Great to see. Three game points to hold to love here. So that wide is missed. Second serve coming up. Second serve into the body. Forehand into in from Alcaraz is good. Oh, Felix tries to get away with it with a forehand slice, angled. Misses it though, 40-15. Peaches, it's your voice. I hear in my dreams, Fazan. Really? What am I doing in your dreams, Peaches? Keep it PG. 40-15. Is it like a Morgan Freeman type voiceover? Certainty from Alcaraz. Short ball from. Oh, certainty from Felix. Short return from Alcaraz. Felix hits a massive into and forehand behind Alcaraz. He holds 3-2. Last couple of games have been really, really good. Pitches, Fazan, have you thought of doing a stream with Cameron? Um, I think you guys would have to suggest it. I'm happy to do it with Cam, but I think Cam is a solo streamer. I think he likes doing it solo. To be fair, from what I know, but yeah, I'd be open to doing it, like for sure. Whether it's like a one-off, might be fun. But yeah, like feel free to maybe suggest it in the chat on Cam's channel. I wouldn't mind doing it. That'd be cool. As a one-off. Just kidding, lol. Just kidding. Yeah, Peter says Felix is woke. Yeah, he's woken up, hasn't he? He's definitely woken up. For sure. Hmm. Lex says FA will win this match. Joke. That's harsh. Harsh, Lexi. Very harsh. It says Fazan. Lexi, how you doing? 2-3. Serving to level things up here, Alcaraz. Oh, Alcaraz comes to the net volley. Lob from Felix. Oh, has he made it? Has he made it? What a lob. Oh, man. Oh, FA is just Alcaraz. Alcaraz. Close call. Let's see. Oh, wow. Very, very close. What a lob. Love 15. Crazy. Felix is just Alcaraz. Alcaraz. So wide backhand cross from Felix into out from Alcaraz. Slice. Oh, slice into the net. Mistake from Felix. I mean, he was on the back foot, but needs to do better there after such a good first point. All right, here we go. Served on the tee is in. Oh, so the lob return. Alcaraz was going to hit smash, lets it bounce in the end. Misjudged it. We're into the rally now. Forehand to forehand. Down the line goes Felix with a forehand. Backhand cross from Felix is missed. 30-15. It's a bad mistake. And he's talking to his box saying something to do with technique. He's like, come on, should have done this. Bend my knee more on the backhand. So wide backhand from Felix is out. Needs to make that. He needs to punish that kick serve. It can't be good enough on this surface for a first serve. That is 40-15. So a wide forehand down the middle from Felix backhand to backhand. Slice from Alcaraz. Into win from Felix. Forehand cross from Alcaraz. Forehand from Felix. What an angle. What a winner. Wow. Wow. What a forehand. Yeah, Peach's nice lob. Yeah, it's a great lob, wasn't it? It was a great lob. Well, here we go. 430 could serve into the backhand. Backhand to backhand it. Oh, drop shot from Alcaraz. Oh, he can't get it. He can't get it. Oh, dear. It's bounced twice. So, great hole 3 all. Real. So, a wide miss. Seconds are coming up. Second serve. Backhand into win from Alcaraz. Backhand to backhand. Into win from Alcaraz. Forehand cross from from Felix. And goes down the line with a forehand backhand miss from Alcaraz. Goes long. 15 love. Lexi says, "How is FA? I heard he struggled with almost all his matches. Why? Just hasn't been the greatest of form, Lexi. To be honest, just not really managing to piece it together particularly well. But had a good win against Tommy Paul in the end, who's in really good form. So, uh, yeah, it's one of those things. I think not been in great form this year, honestly. There you go. Second serve is in on the stretch. Goes Alcaraz long. Love. So wide. What a serve from Felix Auger-Aliassime. Beautiful serve out wide from the juice side. It's ace number 6, 40 love. 3 game points to hold to love here. Serve does he miss from Felix. Second serve coming up. 3 game points. Second serve. Double fault. Oh, he did this in one of the previous games in the first set. Come on. Come on, Felix. Let's make it competitive. Try and push Alcaraz as much as you can. Let's get a good match. Serve out wide is. There we go. Here we go. 4-15. Serve on the tee. Backhand not made from Alcaraz. It is a hold. 4-3. Nudges in front again. I'm just going to stretch my legs. We'll be back in a second. Wow. Old school music on the moment. Peter says, Felix, come on. Right, back in 2 minutes. Just going to stretch my legs. Hey, drop shot from Alcaraz. Fazan special again. Good serve. Short ball puts it away. Drop shot. Pitches. It was good to see David here. Yeah, it was. It was great to have David. Should be doing a few more matches for us. So he'll be part of the commentary team and hopefully get Ash as well involved. I'm not sure, Peters, if you've seen Ash on the channel before. Good set on the team from Alcaraz, 30 love. Obviously, I started this channel myself from scratch, do majority of the stuff, but commentary wise, we have a few people that are quite good as well. So, especially during slams, we want to try and cover as much as possible. So, probably need to get one or two more people on board just generally for the team, depending on availability and stuff and time zones and all sorts. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I want to do as many matches as I can do, but then I also want to make sure that we have people that have a similar enthusiasm. They're only slightly different style as well, but everyone enjoys it. Anyway, backhand from Felix goes long. Second serve from Alcaraz. His returning's been so poor today, which is weird to see, weird to hear, because forehand into out from Felix, then goes into win. Forehand on the run from Alcaraz on the run. And the forehand from Felix finds the net, so a hold to love, 4-all. Mm, interesting. Mm, 4-all. So into net from Felix. Fault second serve. Backhand from backhand from Alcaraz into in goes Alcaraz. Lob from Felix. What a lob! Oh, that's twice. What a lob! Unbelievable. Holy moly. Tries to go for the backhand smash. Almost ends up falling over trying to hit that backhand smash, Alcaraz. Wowzers. What a lob. 15 love. We've got a match on our hands here now, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's starting to turn it on, Felix. Serve long from Felix, second serve coming up. Second serve into the backhand. Oh, it's a double fault. He puts his hands as if say, what the heck? What am I doing? Don't know what you're doing, mate. Come on. Less double faults. It's one of those things, isn't it? One of those things. Serve on T is missed. Second serve coming up. Come on, Felix. Can't make a first serve. Yeah, exactly. So into the body, backhand down the middle from Alcaraz. Forehand from Felix, miss. Gone wide. What the heck's gone on there? $15.30. So a wide backhand from Alcaraz is out. But it was a let. So a wide backhand cross from Alcaraz. Forehand into out from Felix. Then forehand into out again from Alcaraz. Felix tries to go backhand cross. Goes long though. This is now going to be really tough. There's 15 love, double faulted, and it's set up this, which is carnage to say the least for Felix Auger-Aliassime. He's really struggled the last few games, the last few service games, especially in this set, to hold comfortably. So that wide is in short. Oh, short return from Alcaraz into in from Felix. 30-40. 30-40. One breakpoint saved. Okay, save another. Wide, beautiful serve from Felix. Massive. Massive. Can't get it back into play. Juice. Things. This is what he's capable of when he's able to make a lot of first serves in. It's so tough. 132 miles per hour wide. It becomes really tough as a returner to make a lot of a lot of returns in for one, and also a lot of potent returns back into play as well. So out wide. Oh, into out goes Felix. Slice from Alcaraz into the net. Oh, advantage Felix. They says David streamed today. Oh no, I told him will watch him. Yikes. No, he streamed yesterday. Don't worry. Yeah, he streamed yesterday. Yeah, don't worry, Lexi. He streamed yesterday. I'm not sure if he's going to stream tomorrow. We'll see. His availability, I guess. Mm. Advantage Felix. He saved 2 breakpoints. Can he save? Not just the breakpoints, but close it out. No, the weird choice. Go serve out wide. Backhand cross return from Alcaraz. Felix is going to hit a forehand. Switches to hit a backhand. Hits into the net. Hey? Why has he gone to hit his backhand? Bizarre. It's almost like he didn't have enough time really to move around the backhand, but misses it. Mm, juice. Second serve coming up. Second serve, backhand into in from Alcaraz. Steps in, goes backhand cross, comes to the net. Drop volley. Oh, it's too good. It's too good. Wow, advantage Alcaraz. Whew. Max says, oh, Peter says, come on, Carlitos. Wow, he's got another breakpoint opportunity. Max says, hey, Lexi, if she's still in here. I think she's lurking. I'll message David later. Lots of people lurking in this chat. It's hilarious. Stop lurking and creeping me out by lurking. Come on, talk to me. Don't just lurk and listen to me. I'm like putting everyone to sleep. Served on a tee into the net. Second serve coming up. The funniest is when I've got like 100 people in the chat and there's like 2 people chatting, and I'm like, everyone's just listening to the commentary. I'm like, what's going on? So funny. Doesn't happen very often, but it can happen. Backhand cross from Alcaraz. Another breakpoint opportunity here, of course. Oh, he's made the mistake. Oh, it's a bad mistake in a big moment. Did so well. Did so well to save those breakpoints. Had a game point. Didn't convert. And eventually breaks down, shakes his head in frustration. He knows that's a big, big moment. He's in trouble now. I'll be very, very surprised. Very, very surprised if he manages to break back here. Ramos Carlos says Robinson. Max says Lexi Stillhill. Yay. Yeah. Carlitos money shots as beaches. Yeah. Max says Fazan. I try my best to come with my tennis insights. Max has told me off. Max, don't worry. I'm not talking about you. You're you're good. You're good. And to be honest, I'm just messing about. I don't mind if people lurk or not. If you're tuning in, then you're helping out. If you're liking the videos, you're subscribed, then you know what? Thank you very much. That's all. That's all I need. It just says it's hard to chat sometimes because you want to see the match. Yeah, agreed. I agreed. Don't worry. I feel like you guys are taking this to heart. No, no, don't worry. I genuinely like all good. All good. I tell you when it's what to be fair, when I really need it is if like I'm waning and I'm struggling, like at like 5 a.m. I'm really, really tired. Then I'm like, okay, the more people, the more people in the chat like interacting, the better because then like it keeps me really engaged. At the moment, I'm fine though. Like to be fair, I had a little nap before this one, so I'm okay. I've been okay the last few times, so I'm happy with my. I've managed to find, I think, a good fix. Little nap beforehand. Max says, "Peaches, I agree. I thought I was the only one who struggles with that sometimes. Yeah, no, it's fair." Lex says, "I'm drinking coffee. That's why I'm not chatting. I'm just reading the chat, lol." Drinking coffee, I love it. Sipping a coffee. It's like that. No, the frog emoji, not frog emoji, frog meme with Kermit, but it's tea, isn't it? FA. So says Lexi. Good return though from Felix there. Backhand into win. Return comes forward to the drop shot. What a drop shot from Alcaraz. Fazan special. Wowzers. This has been good in spurts, this match, hasn't it? Just hasn't quite lived up to what I thought it would be. Preacher says, what time is it where you're at, Fazan? 3:30 a.m. 3:30 a.m. Max says, Lexi, coffee sounds good right now. Yeah. Max totally. Yeah. You know what I like? I don't like normal coffee. I love iced coffee though. Second serve from Alcaraz comes forward. Felix. This time he lets it go, and this time he lets the volley go, and it's the right choice. 15-0. Great into out forehand. This is done for FA. Says Lexi. Any other matches today? No, this is the night match, so this is the last match. Lexi says, by the way, did Rebecca win? Yes. So there's the two women's matches tomorrow are really good. Sabalenka Sakari, that's a really good one. But even better, Swiatek versus Rebecca. So Australian Open rematch after Rebecca beat her. So can't wait for that either. Or serve out wide. What a miss from Felix. I mean, I say what a miss because it's into his strength, into his forehand. And you just expect Felix to make that. And he tries to go down the line with a return. It's not a bad choice. He should make it. He just dribbles onto his side after clipping the net. So that wide backhand from Felix down the middle, forehand on the line. From FA comes to the net, does Alcaraz, and it's the right choice. Has Felix on the stretch on the backhand side, goes long with it, 40-15. It is match point. This has been a very, very polished performance from Alcaraz so far. It has to be said. Felix has played like some really good tennis in spurts. Just been disappointing to see him not really close it out and have more consistent periods of playing that really, really good tennis. Anyway, 4-15, 2 match points. First serve long, second serve coming up. Oh, into our forehand from Alcaraz has missed. No, to the baseline. Oh, he puts it away with ease. Oh, aggressive as always. Aggressive as always. Alcaraz, a big scream to the box. He knows that's a big win. He's managed to close the head-to-head now, 3-1. And, a little hug, appreciation. 2 hours played, 6-4, 6-4. You know what? This is interesting. Look, I do think, to be fair, that Felix tends to play some of his best tennis. Alcaraz tends to bring out the best out of Felix. He raises his game. If Felix plays like this all the time, then he'll start to have results like he did last year, and needs to find a bit of consistency there as well. But look, not a bad match. Some competitive tennis, some really, really good points. So very athletic points as always. So loved it. And also thank you everyone for tuning in as always as well. Really appreciate it. Let's go through some of the questions, then we'll wrap it up. Max says, do you think Elena can win over Iga in the semis? Yeah, definitely. I think Rebecca has the game. I think I know you know what? Max, keep an eye out for my preview on the channel. I'm going to do a preview for that semi-final. Won't be right now because I want to get some sleep, but probably in the morning when I wake up. So in a few hours' time, maybe in like 6-7 hours' time, I'm going to do a preview for that. I'm not going to do a preview for Sabalenka Sakari just because I think Sabalenka, in my opinion, is a relatively heavy favorite. But Rebecca Swiatek, definitely I'm going to do one. But she definitely can beat her. The big question is going to be the surface isn't as quick as Australia. Obviously, it's more physical. Swiatek, her game is very much suited to Indian Wells. So It does level the playing field a little bit. I think it's gonna be a really tight match though. Max says Eager is obviously seeking revenge over Elena. Yep. Peter says Max, yes, but Rebecca has to play a little better today. She struggled a bit. Okay. I think she'll step up. She steps up against the big players. Max says as long as Elena has her Australian Open form with Eager tomorrow, she'll be fine. Yeah, I think it'll be competitive, no doubt. Peter says Kalisa's had to win this. He has a 3-0 record with Felix. Yep. Congrats, Alki, says Lexi. Well done, FA. I'm going for Rebecca. Thanks, Fazan. Thanks, Lexi. Peter says thank you, Fazan. Max says thank you, Fazan. I'll definitely watch the preview of Elena and Iga. Yeah, definitely. And I'll probably do. Well, no, I will do a preview of the men's semis, and I'll also do a preview of the finals as well. Tempted to do a final, um, a live actually for the final previews, depending on who's in the final. I was tempted to do a semi-final live as well preview, but I maybe not for Masters. For Grand Slams, I did it. For the Australian Open, I thought everyone really enjoyed it, but Masters 1000, maybe not. Maybe not. Anyways, thank you very much, guys. Stay safe and well. We'll see you on the next video. Great to have you on as always, and we'll see you tomorrow, I'm sure, for another stream. And see you in the comment section for the preview videos.